First, can you tell me about your outfit?
All right, so this sweater, I just felt like today, I just wanted to pop out today. I felt real good today, so I went in my closet. Actually, I was gonna wear some white Air Forces, not my Hello Kitty Crocs, because I had the light blue jeans, and then I had this sweater. I don't know, I just felt good today. Someone just told me to dress up, just dress up, just be different.
Does it feel good to be able to just leave your own house and just come fight and not have to fly somewhere and go through the whole hotel process?
Oh, it's so like easy, you know what I mean? It lets you just sit there, be relaxed, get your thoughts together. So it's a lot easier fighting, in Vegas since it's my home now. So fighting at home is a little bit easier.
Can you just talk to me about how you feel about your performance overall today?
I don't like it. Honestly, I need to get my fat ass in better shape. That's one. I need to lose his belly. Two, it was moments where I know I rocked him, where I could have definitely pushed a little bit more to finish, but I think I like it, but I feel like it could have been better. That's just me, though.
What about your opponent? What did you think of him? Were you surprised by anything that he was putting out, or?
Honestly, I thought he was going to be a lot stronger. That was probably one of the biggest things, when you look at his highlights, you look at his fights, I thought this dude was going to be a tank. In my head, this dude was like fucking Goliath, you know what I mean? And obviously, I have my teammate Zach, so I got a 300-pound wrestler in my camp. He basically looks just a bigger size of him, so in my mind, I expected me fighting Zach this whole camp, that's kind of how I expected. But once I got out there, I was like, damn, he's not as strong as I thought he was going to be.
What about the eye? It looks terrible from here.
Oh, it's fucking, he poked me in my fucking eye, and I was like, fuck, I cussed, but, yeah, I don't know how a black guy get a black eye, but you know what, fuck it,
If that had happened earlier in the fight, do you think it would have affected you more? I know there was only like 40 seconds left, but could you have fought a whole 3 rounds with your eye like it is now?
Yeah, I could have. It came back, my vision came back quick, it was just that initial, I felt it go in, and then I couldn't see, but then eventually, it just came back super fast, so luckily, and I know that fucking doctor, likes canceling everything. So I was just like, hey, yo, bro, yeah, we're good. And he was like, you sure? I was like, yeah, bro, we're good. Like, I already know him. He like canceling shit, so fuck that. Like, hey, bro, let me it's 50 seconds. Hell no.
So what's next for you? When would you like to get back in there? Do you have a location or a date in mind?
Honestly, right now, it's just about growing. Like I said from the beginning when I first signed, top 15 or it don't matter. You know what I mean? Whatever gets me in that title, to that top 15. So I want to be back around June. I think June will be a good time, summertime, my mom's birthday, have some extra cash, kind of splurge on her. So, definitely go back to the gym, lean up, train some more, and then figure out the rest, really.
Thank you.
What's your thoughts on, you talked a little bit about the Apex being close. A lot of people tend to kind of crap on the Apex because they think the energy is not so great. What does it feel like for you going out there? Apex seems to be like a lucky charm for you. You win when you come to the Apex. What will you think about when you walk out there? Do you enjoy the environment? Do you enjoy fighting in the Apex?
It's funny. I'm going to be honest with you. This is my 25th fight from amateur and pro, and I felt, for the first time, honestly, I felt comfortable in there. I felt clear. I felt... I was able to think, which was kind of a little bit different. Usually I'd be cloudy, I second guess myself, but honestly, this time I just felt more clear, when I was out there. So, and plus, I'm undefeated in the Apex, so you know what? Keep me in Apex, we'll keep getting these wins, and fuck it, I'll make it to the top 15 that way then.
How do you feel about your striking? It looked like as you warmed up a little bit and as the round started going, it looked like your hands were flowing a little bit better and you're hitting a little bit better. How do you feel about your striking tonight?
Honestly, I just wanted more blood. I was like, let's hit him on the nose. We want more blood, and then, I got to switch it up. I tried to throw the push kicks in there, tried to throw the low kicks, because I seen he was heavy on his leg. But honestly, I just wanted more blood. That's all I was looking at as the fight kept going. I was like, I just want more blood, and then I look at my fight shorts now, and they're fucking bloody. So I take that back.
And I know, last one for me, I know you said you want to kind of come in there, you were cracking on your weight a little bit. You did weigh in 265 and a half, I believe. So you thinking the goal for next time, you want to try to come in a little bit lighter?
Yeah, let's try like 250. You know what I mean? Let's get down, walk around 250, 255 and see how that goes. I feel like I finally feel strong enough for the heavyweight weight class, but now let's just start to look like an athlete.
Is that you think that's going to be a big change, or is that just cutting out some things when it comes closer to fight week?
Yeah, no, it's going to be a big change. I'm going to have to change my whole lifestyle for this, and, obviously I'm a party tonight. Everybody, Palominos, 10 p.m.
Okay.
I'm letting you guys know. You guys are welcome. I don't want to hear no bullshit. you know, but fuck, you know, I'm gonna get done with tonight, and then me and my coaches and my nutritionist Don at PI, we talked about this all week. You know, she definitely want to get me leaner, and then you got my Muay Thai coach back there, Trauma. You know, he's been talking shit all week too. So you know what I mean. So I mean, let's get some abs or something. You know, whatever we got to do.
Awesome. Congrats on the win. I look forward to seeing the abs next time.
Thank you, guys.
Jamal, over here, back here. Congratulations on the win. First 3 UFC fights in the books. What are your biggest takeaways so far from your early career?
Believe in yourself. That's probably the biggest thing. You know, believe in yourself. You know, and just keep working. You know, don't get caught up in the moment. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like I said, I'm coming off 2 contender series, and then I come off my debut on the main card, you know, and then you lose in London, and then they put you on the first card, and they expect you to lose. You know, no one fucking thought I was going to beat Petersen but me and my team. So just that quick that this whole sport can turn on you, you know, but just stay focused, you know, just keep working, stay positive, and just believe in yourself, you know. That's one thing I think that was a big difference in this camp was like I really believed in myself more than like ever, you know, coming into a fight. I was just like, you know what, whatever fucking happens, you just fight you. You know what I mean? And whatever fuck happens, you know what I mean? But you just fight you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
Jamal, do you think the win was enough to get you a new photo from the UFC?
Man, look, fuck this, man. Listen, I came in here this fight week. That's how I know. I ain't gonna say you guys, all right? I'm not talking about you guys. But when I say this, it's a general thing. You motherfuckers expected me to lose to Thomas Petersen, all right? So I know that. And I know some of you motherfuckers looking at me and be like, fuck, he won and I fucked up your odds and shit. Fuck you. But honestly, I came into this fight week, was like, oh, I'm gonna get my new picture, got my hair done, got cleaned up and shit, and then I ain't get no pictures, you know? So I was like, oh, you motherfuckers just want me to be done already. Like, fuck that, I'm staying in the UFC. Like, it's cool over here, I like the free shit.
I know, you know, you just got out of there. You didn't love your performance necessarily, but what does this mean? After all you've been through, what does this win mean to you right now at this point in your career?
You know, I'm proud of myself. You know what I mean? Just pushing. You know, I think I heard something this week. It was with Meatball Molly. They were talking about Meatball Molly today, and it was Tuesday when we checked in, and they were talking about how she used to work full time, and then she used to, and then she trained. You know what I mean? And you know, that's one of the hardest things I take away from this. You know, because I always hear everybody tell me, "Oh, you work full time and you train. And you can't do this, and you need to focus more on your weight, and you got to focus more on training." But I feel like my job really cares about me. Come on now, I got 2 weeks off before my fight. Like, what fucking job gives you 2 weeks off and pay you? You know what I mean? And so it's kind of one of those things where I always fight back and forth with that. You know, do I quit full time, you know, and just train full time, and I don't make enough money to support myself and my family, my mom, you know, or do I just say, like, you know what, whatever fuck happens, let's just go with it, you know? But when I heard about Meatball Molly, like her first 4 or 5 fights in the UFC, she was working, and that just made me feel like better about myself.
Second round, he had your leg up in the air. You kind of were able to work out of that, pretty flexible in that spot.
Hey, you didn't think this big dude can be flexible, huh? You saw that shit, huh?
Well,
the
first round though, what was? How would you describe that escape when you went back to your back?
The first time, I wasn't used to. I would say it sucks because I did grow up wrestling, but I'm used to people doing 1 or 2 moves, maybe 3, and they're done. Where this guy did the 4th one and got me down. So this time I was about to give him my back. That second time I was like, nah, fuck that. That's what he wants me to do. And then I kept fighting, but I realized after he hit that 4th move, he was stuck. He was like, oh, and I think after I stopped that takedown, his confidence went away. And that's one thing, you know, my coach always told me: if you stop a wrestler's takedown or you take him down first, everything else is it goes from there.
Congrats, man.
I guess.
You know, if you drop enough weight, you're going to force them to have to take more picks. You
They
get
will
them
have
abs-
to. Yeah, you see that shit? They fucking go against me, man. Fuck them. But look, guys, I got something serious. High Desert Homeless Shelter. If you guys can get this out, it's off of Palmdale and Armagosa. It's shutting down. They take care of the veterans, the homeless. It's right next to Legends Gym. You know, I'm probably live 5 minutes from there. And I did my part donating. After this fight, I'm gonna donate 1,000. You guys can, man. It's High Desert Homeless Shelter. If you guys can, man, just get the word out. Support. That's really big in my community. If you know about Victorville, we're a very poor city. You know, we don't get a lot of funding. So I really want to dedicate my win to get some exposure to that, guys. That's really what I care about the most. The win is whatever. We're past that already, but let's help out people that like really need some help. So that's what I really wanted to say on Fight Week and Media Day, but I didn't get to do it. So I guess I get to do it right now.
How did you get to know this place? like, how did you come across this? Beautiful to use that platform to educate people. How did you come across that location, that facility? How does it tie into you?
You know, I still follow Victor Valley News Group and everything, but that's my hometown. I still have a lot of friends and family there, so they share, they repost it, you know, and they sent it to me to use my little 12K followers, you know, get some awareness, you know. So I don't have a big platform, but whatever I can, you know, I'd rather share it, you know, and I just want the world to know, man, it's really big in our community. It really does help a lot of people out. So, like I said, I've been homeless many times in my life, so it just means a little bit more to me if I can just use my platform to help someone else.
That's crazy, man. Is it like a funding thing, or how did people react when they heard that this is going to be shut down? That's crazy.
It was big in my city. It's funny, like, people don't care until, like, shuts down, but it's really big, you know. At some point, I had friends who were out of that point, and I didn't even know about it because, you know, people don't want to talk about their life, but I had friends out of there. I've done a lot of community work back home because of that. So to see that and to see that it's closing down, it kind of broke my heart, you know. It was just like, damn, man, that's my city. I'm in Vegas now, but that's still home for me.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks for letting us know. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Jamal, one quick question for me. Jumping off of what Armando was just saying there, for you, how does, not only in your life, but as a man, how have you learned from those situations?
You learn a lot through your situations, man. You have no other choice. You know, if you're like me, you never had no chance to turn around and run. You know, it was me. I had to face the world at a young age, you know. So at 17 years old, man, I'm living out of Joe Daddy Stevenson's house. You know, and so I had to learn at a very young age to be a man, you know. So I still have a lot of work to do. I still get scared. I still have fears. I still have all this shit. But, you know, you just face it, you know, and I don't get to turn around. You know, I don't get to quit and say, this is it. Someone's going to take care of me or someone's going to feel bad for me, man. Nobody felt bad for me. I just have to work, you know. So win or lose or good things or bad things, I just work, you know, and I just pray for the best. That's honestly the only thing I've done, and I guess I prayed enough and I got here, you know. I was just thinking about it today before I walked out, you know, my name and everything. I saw Las Vegas UFC, and I was like, damn, I came a long way from fighting in someone's fucking barn and fighting out of Victorville, California, you know. So it's crazy to me, but you know it is. You just work, man. You just keep working, you don't give up. And to the kids and people and adults out there that's going through problems, you just got to keep fighting for something. You know, find something that's worth fighting for, and you just go for it, no matter how bad it scares you.
That's an incredible story. Congrats on the win.
Thank you, guys. And if all you guys went against me, fuck you. If you went for me, I appreciate you. I don't give a fuck if you guys are my friends or not, but you know what? Do not count me out, because if you knew my fucking full story, it's a blessing to be here. But other than that, guys, you guys have a good fucking day. I wish you guys the best. If I see you guys at the after party, I see you at the after party. If not, man, God bless, take care, hug your family, your kids, all that shit, and I'll see you guys in a couple months.